So I'm back and I'm finding ghosts like crazy. It's actually getting kind of annoying. Well, kind of annoying? God. Right. There was an item before and I tossed TM44 rest. I don't use elixirs at all. And I don't use awakenings. Yeah, it was ironic because I tossed rest for an awakening. Who has the lowest base HP? 48 here. Then Pontiki. Yeah, Pontiki needs that. I'll use the HP up on Pontiki. Gives him more HP. Health rose. So what's it at now? 70. Right, didn't really do much. Oh, well, it's because it raises the base HP. So maybe instead of like getting plus 1 HP when he levels up, you get like plus 2. Ghost, no. Quiz. Oh, so you're setting out a ghastly. Wow, I'm surprised. I really didn't know that channelers would have ghastlies in the Pokemon Tower, which is the... Whoops. I tried running. And I've been playing the series for 7 years now. Well, I first technically played it 9 years ago, which is Pokemon Silver. If you guys don't know the backstory with me and Pokemon, it's just that, well, one time, we had to look after some of my neighbor's stuff, and, like, they had a bunch of, Game Boy, color games, yeah. And then, they had, like, and I had to look after their stuff, because, well, actually I can't remember why. But they said we were free to play it, because they don't use it anymore. But, like, they were going away, for a few months, I think. And then, so, in that time, I played, there were a few of them on there, but I can't remember, the other ones. I only remember, oh no, they had Super Mario Deluxe. I saw this game and I'm like, Pokemon Silver seems pretty cool. And so, this was in 2006 by the way, so, I'm playing that and then, wow, Pokemon is tons of fun. Like, I was already familiar with the anime. I've been watching the anime for like 3 years before that. So, technically, I've known about Pokemon since 2003. So, yeah. And that was the best anime, by the way, Colin. But anyway. Yeah, and I was enjoying it so much, and then they came back. And they had to take it back, and then, well, I sort of just lost interest. 4 years passed. And now, I see that Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver have been announced. And I'm like, Pokemon Silver? What's this? And then I do some research, find out it's a remake. And then so I immediately go to get it. And then it's so much better than I remembered. It's still my favorite Pokemon game, by the way. Pokemon Silver, Soul Silver. Generation 2 is my favorite generation. But I was blown away. Like, it was exactly as I remembered, just better. And then, yeah, and then that's when I became a fan of Pokemon. God, I can't believe 4 years passed that time, and I never even considered getting a Pokemon. Jeez. Well, that's because I really wasn't a gamer. I don't really consider, well, I try not to consider myself one now, but I don't know why, but, social So you can step on this thing, enter Purified Protected Zone, White E's Pokemon fully healed. Come child, I sealed the space with white magic. You get... Wow. Some dirty thoughts just came into my mind. You can rest here. So yeah, you can have your Pokemon fully healed, which is good. And cut slave, why are you still here? Bam. Let's fight. Zombies! God. Chandler wants to fight. Sent out Ghastly, it's probably level 24. And, yep, it is. Sent out Koutavi. I'm going to switch to Shalona and use Dig, while Ghastly is going to use Confuse Ray, and I am going to get confused. I'm going to try to use Dig, and I am going to hurt myself in Confusion, and then Ghastly's going to use Nightshade, and then I'm going to try to use Dig again. But I'm going to dig. Oh, no. Okay. Wow, I was actually predicting what would happen like tons of times there. And it all started with I predicted that a channeler would have a level 24 Ghastly. God damn it, Shalona. That's gonna be a good moment. Okay. Confused no more! He's like, sure. Dig. Huh? Okay, I need to step back in here. This is basically like a free Pokemon Center, except, well, not Pokemon Center, except that it's only the healing part. Yeah, so it's just free healing. It's like in every region pretty much there's always this one part, like where there's just like a random house in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, hey, you can heal here. And you're like, oh, thanks. Don't need to use my super potions, and sometimes hyper potions by that point. So yeah, Chandler. Earth. Darn. Puke all over me, please. I'm sorry, but I'm just not very fond of that. Sure, send out your Ghastly. Oh, Hota! That voice crack, darn. But I do like, that's the evolve from the Ghastly, by the way. I do like Haunter. It's, mind my pun, haunting. Nightshade. Wow, didn't use Confuse. Right. Sorry. Dig, because there's no Levitate. Because things weren't, well, abilities weren't introduced till Gen. Yeah. Woo! Defeated the challenge. Damn it, stupid ghost, go away. Koutavi, ignore it. What do you want, lady? Give me your soul. No! How do you want me to do that? What, are you gonna whack me with your little old rod? You know that only fetches Magikarp's souls, right? Oh, burn! Oh, even bigger burn, because I just sent out a Growlithe. Oh, that's so good. Showing a go. No. Sure, use Lick. Oh, come on. Oh no, if you're gonna use like... Oh no. If he uses... Sorry. Oh, whoa, just barely avoided that Confuse Ray. If he used Confuse Ray while I was paralyzed... I'm more Australian than I think I am. While he was paralyzed, I would have been what the fans call parafused. And it's like where you get like no chance of attacking pretty much, well you can still attack, but you're both paralyzed and confused. So if it's like if it's saying, will you be able to attack? Give me blood. No. Sure, you can bite my arm. I really. Do I have a lot of sleep? No, I don't. But no. I forgot what I was trying to say. I'm sorry. The Pokemon. Oh yeah, parafused. So yeah, like not going to attack at all, unless it wears off, and you're gonna get hit by well, if like it'll be well, Lara's confused, and then like even if you survive that, you still gonna survive the chance of paralyzation. And I went on this topic for way too long. Guessing you guys, oh no, should switch to Koutavi. Whatever. Each dig. These Ghastlies don't get much experience anyway. I don't care if they're 4 levels higher. Shine level 31. Trying for 90. Withdraw. Only for more than 4 moves. Sure. You get rid of Tail Whip. I've got Tail Whip and let's withdraw. Withdraw is where it's where you can well, it raises your defense pretty much. That's it. It really belongs to Shelter and Cloister, but it's like well, sometimes like also the Turtwig family. But yeah, it's just a way to raise your defense. I don't know why I'm explaining moves here. Sure, no, go. Sure, use your lick. That's not very formal. Sure, use Nightshade. Dig. Goodbye. Pokemon Tower. It's so annoying. One thing I like, this is just a personal experience. When I first got Pokemon Red, I played Fire Red and beaten it through before. Sorry. Yeah. Like when I got into Lavender Town, it was during the summer, by the way, so it's a higher chance of this happening. We actually, well, in my area, there was a storm, like, as soon as I left Rock Tunnel for about 5 minutes. Yeah, that was just pure coincidence. Just I hope it is, well, yeah, of course it is, but, yeah. At least you didn't get a power outage. That would have really made my day. Or made my few nights after playing. Yeah. Koutavi, just get high leveled. Just get high leveled. Yeah! Qua. Did I fight you? I don't think I fought you. I know I fought the ghost a million times. One thing about Lavender Town is once you've gone through it so many times, it just loses its atmosphere for you. I mean, like, it's just so repetitive, really. Like that one, I forgot what I was trying to say. Earth Qua! That's gonna be the title of, like, this episode. Hope, unless, like, I don't, like, pay attention to the recordings when I add them into the, to the episode thing. So I don't watch the recordings because obviously I just played it. But I don't remember everything, so this episode may or may not be called Claw. And the description may be something entirely different. Sorry about that, but now that I've mentioned that, I'm probably going to remember it. But you guys in the future will be laughing if I have or have not. Koutavi, yay! Not old enough to drink. Well, in Australia you are. 18, you can drink soccer. Red candy. Red candy? No. Here we go. Be gone, intruders. So yeah, this is the Marowak Ghost. It's level 30, I think. By the way, you can't catch the ghosts. It's not like Pokemon Black. I think it was called Pokemon Black, that creepypasta story. But yeah, we can't do anything against this thing. We need the Sylph Scope. Yeah, it pushes you back. We can't get in there. So, we just have to give up. We have to leave the game, just like that Buried Alive creepypasta. Man, I've read too many creepypastas about Lavender Town. I really need to stop. Let's just go. Whoops. I'm so used to hearing the song. It's just so annoying. Can I get out of Lavender Tower, please? Sorry, Pokemon Tower. Actually, I might actually skip until I get out of Pokemon Tower. Because we need to go to a completely different city. Yeah, I'll see you guys back on Route 8.